What's up guys, welcome back to New Bedford. I just wanted to give you guys a nice warm welcome. I am back home. I do miss California already, but I'm home. I just went to the grocery store, I picked up some stuff. I needed some carbs, some carbohydrates. The main staple for my carb source lately has been just some OJ. It's very easily digestible, it's high in vitamin C, and it just tastes really good. Next, you guys know how I love potatoes, so I just got a nice little 5-pound bag of russet potatoes, super cheap. So I think this was like $3 for 5 pounds of potatoes. Next we have some raisins. Raisins again, just like prunes, how I talked about in my last video. These are high in boron, so it is very good for lowering your SHBG, which is sex hormone binding globulin. And so when those levels are elevated, they bind to free testosterone, which inhibits the amount of actual available testosterone in your body. So raisins and prunes are really good for that, as well as dates. And dates are actually really good, but be careful when you're eating these because check it out, just 2 dates, 33 grams of carbs. And so if you think you're just gonna grab a container and eat a few of them, you're gonna easily smash down like 120 to 150 grams of carbs, no problem. So be careful with dates because they're very carb dense, but they are very good. And right now it is 7 p.m. on the East Coast, so it really does feel like it's only 4 p.m. to me, which it kind of really is because I've been on the West Coast for the last month. So it's gonna take a little bit of time to adjust to this time zone. Last night I got in super late, like my flight got delayed 2 times, and so I didn't get into Boston till about midnight. And then by the time I got off the plane, by the time I got my bag, and by the time I drove all the way home, it was like 1:30 in the morning. So I went to bed super late, but got up at about 9:30 in the morning, so not too bad. So yeah, I just gotta reset my circadian rhythm. This is something that's very important for a lot of you guys that have trouble with sleep. Really try to go to bed at the same time every night, because as you do this, your body will get used to that. It's called your circadian rhythm. And so that way when it's time to go to sleep, your body knows it's time to go to sleep, and it'll be easier to fall asleep. So if you're having a hard time falling asleep, then just really try to go to bed at the same time. And also put your phone on the night shift mode, because blue light actually tricks your brain into thinking that it's still daylight out, and so that will mess with your melatonin production. So definitely use the night shift, as well as if you are on your computer, use the app called Flux. It's the same type, so it gives it like a little bit of a reddish tint, and it takes away that blue light. So just a couple tips, guys. I'm gonna go train with my cousin. Today we got upper body, so I got some overhead presses, which I'm really looking forward to because that's my favorite exercise. We'll be hitting those tonight. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go hit up Workout World and crush this workout. Alright guys, so I'm gonna head out in about 30 minutes, and right now I'm gonna take some PA7 and some P3. And so you guys have heard me talk about PA7 before. What PA7 is, it's an mTor elevator and a nutrient partitioner. So what it does, it helps drive more nutrients towards the muscle cell. So here I have 5 capsules, down a hatch, along with half a scoop of P3. Now I don't do too well with a lot of stimulant, and P3 only has 99 milligrams of caffeine. So necessarily more is not always better. You know, I have great results with using just half a scoop. Some may need a full scoop, but I personally just use half a scoop. Alright, let's go train. What up? What? So what's up to the people, man? What's going on? I haven't seen Nasty Nate in a while.
Back at it.
Yeah, man. Getting those gains. Alright guys, time for another voiceover. I know you guys like this during my training, so here we go. So this is the first movement, overhead presses. So we had 5 total sets here, 3 to 5 reps. And as you can see, I do a nice controlled eccentric. That's the lowering portion of the movement. And then I would rest for 2 minutes and then go over into some sternum chin-ups. Now you can see here as I'm pulling straight to my sternum, so I'm not just doing a regular pull-up. So here we go, right to the sternum, as you can see. So 3 to 5 reps here, and then I'm going to repeat that for 5 total sets with the overhead presses and the sternum chin-ups. Next movement, we got some dumbbell presses with a neutral grip, doing paused reps at the bottom. So we got 6 to 8 reps here. And I really like the neutral grip because it puts less stress on the shoulder joint. A lot of people, when they do the pressing movements, they have their elbows flared way out, and it just really damages their rotator cuff. So neutral grip's a great position. So 6 to 8 reps, and then we rested for 90 seconds. Then moving over into some close grip rows. Again, 6 to 8 reps here, and then resting for 90 seconds and repeating that for a total of 3 sets. And next, moving on to some decline tricep extensions. So 8 to 10 reps here, and then we're going to be resting for 45 seconds, and then going straight into some single arm Zottman curls. Well, not single arm, just one arm at a time. And this exercise is really great for the bicep as well as the forearm. As you see here, as I do basically a bicep curl, and then just flip the weight around and controlling the eccentric with the forearm. So hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Thanks for watching.